Hi, I'm Jeff Young, the LinkedIn Guru, and here's another session of LinkedIn videos that will help you use LinkedIn effectively. As I've said before, I've talked about the 3 Ps of LinkedIn. The 3 Ps are profile, people, and participation. And what we're going to talk about today is people. And by people, what I really mean is connecting with people. Some folks would tell you when they teach this that you should connect with everybody. There is one thing that you need to know. There are people out there, and there's a group of people on LinkedIn that actually decided that the person with the most connections when they dies wins. It's all about numbers to those folks, and that really means that they're really not trying to connect with you to network. They're just trying to connect with you to get another number. You've actually seen this probably out there on LinkedIn. It's actually called LION, L-I-O-N. It's an acronym that stands for LinkedIn Open Networker. And that is not the right way to network. That's not the right way to contact people. You do not want to be a lion. You might want to be connected with some lions because actually some of my best friends are lions, but they're lions for a reason because they're a recruiter or because they need to make a lot of connections to make a lot of other connections. But you don't need to do that. You need to have quality connections. It's about quality, not quantity. So the point is to connect with people you know first, and then you can start to connect with people that you need to know. But there are some things about connecting with people that I think are extremely important, and I want to show you some of that today. If you look at your homepage, LinkedIn is always going to have this people you may know section over here, and there's all sorts of people, and you'd be surprised actually how good LinkedIn is at this occasionally. It will come up with some people that you really didn't think you knew, but you do know. And it will allow you to get access to them by going and looking at them either one at a time like this, or just clicking on people you may know and going and looking at a whole group of them like this as an example. It even shows you pictures when you do it this way. My point about this, though, is that LinkedIn showed you a connect button over there. LinkedIn shows you connect buttons here. You should never click the connect button to connect with someone unless it is actually on their LinkedIn profile. The reason behind that is that if you don't, then you are going to actually access that person and send them a generic message that just says, I'd like to add you to my LinkedIn network. Believe me, folks, that and $1.89 will get you a cup of coffee. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't make a good first impression. You need to make a first impression that is a good first impression because you need to connect with this person. So the right way to do that is actually to go to the person's profile like this and click the connect button here. If you click the connect button here, at least you get the ability to actually do something with it to tell this person why you'd like to connect, and you also will be able to use a context. And inside of here, these contexts are like if you've worked with someone, they might be a colleague, you might have gone to school with someone, they might be a classmate, etc. But if there's a get out of jail free card called friend, it's not the same thing as a Facebook friend, but it is basically that you want to use that as a context for connecting with someone. The context isn't as important as it is to actually do something with this message. Please do me a favor and do everybody you're trying to connect with a favor, and don't use this generic message that says, I'd like to add you to my professional network on LinkedIn. Put something in there that says how you might have met them, where you might have met them, what you'd like to talk with them about, what you'd like to network with them about. That's extremely important. Also, one other thing as far as connecting that I need to make sure that you understand as well. If you're trying to connect with someone, and we all use smartphones and we all use tablets because we're a mobile world, but unfortunately, the LinkedIn apps on smartphones and tablets are not very robust, let's just say. They're crippled, and they will not allow you to enter a specific message so that you can tell the person what it is that you want to network with them about, what it is that you would like to connect with them about. So don't use those until they fix that. Also, one of the things about connecting is one of the great places that you can connect is actually on groups. I'd like to show you at least a group that you might be interested in, because if you're interested in finding out more information about LinkedIn, go to this group. Up in the search bar, all you have to do is type tips for all levels, and as you can see, it's filling it in for me, but make sure that you go ahead and type the whole thing so that you get it all. Experience, like so, and then click on that, and it will take you to my group, and you can join that group and ask any kind of questions you want about LinkedIn, and also get a lot of tips from other people who are going through the same process that you are and trying to learn more about LinkedIn.
Guru's Tip of the Day.
So one of the tips that I want to point you to is up here underneath your profile, if you point at the profile up here, one of the things that you can do is you can get access to your updates and see all the updates that you've done in the past by just clicking your updates right here, and it will take you to all of your activity. You can tell people to find you that way. You can tell people that you can check to find something that you were interested that you did. Oh, I must have done that 3 days ago, but I'm not exactly sure what it was. So you can actually go check it out by scrolling down to it and grabbing it and maybe making another comment on it or maybe sharing it forward or something along those lines. So that's the tip for today. Thanks very much for listening. Again, don't forget to click on the more information up above and come on back and see us again every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Television is changing. Your audience is now online. If your business is seeking local exposure, Columbus TV is your answer. Optimized for desktop, tablet, and mobile, with channels for everyone, from sports, health and fitness, education, entertainment, and more. We cater to a huge audience ripe to hear your company's message. We can even produce your commercial for you. Our marketing specialist will walk you through the process, crafting a unique spot that targets your audience and yields results. Don't miss out on this trending opportunity to balloon your exposure, reach your customers, and establish your brand. We have packages starting at only $99 for an entire month of airtime. Call today or visit columbus-tv.com to learn more. Chad's produces professional video for small business, whether it be an internet commercial that you use in a ton of internet-based mediums to get across your company's message, or something to put on the homepage of your website. If you need a tutorial for employees or for customers who need to learn how to use your site, video is the universal tool in business today. It's not a static set of words and images. It's a living, breathing presentation of you, what you do, and why people should buy from you. We offer television quality productions that can be used online, professional voiceovers with stunning media and visual effects, all for prices you just won't believe.
For web commercials, tutorials, screencasts, and more, call us today and speak with a marketing specialist to get started, or visit chadstudios.com.